Let's go over some basic Alma tasks. I'm going to go ahead and go into Alma. Alma is logged in with your single sign-on, that is your email and your password. As for your Google Connect that you use for pretty much everything now. So it's on the same wavelength as other logins on campus, just so you know. Here's the basic page. You won't see as much as I do because I'm over top the program and I see lots of stuff. All you're really worried about is a few things, and I will show them to you. We want to make sure we're at the right circulation desk, which for you it should be the Media Center, which we call the equipment desk. This is correct, so you should just have this option there right off the bat. Under fulfillment, you're going to see manage patron services and return items and scan in items. Those are the three things that we look at. So manage patron services is just that. It manages the patrons. So we can scan in their ID. Let's say I just scanned in mine. There I am, and it should pop up, or you just hit go. If you're using the scanner, it will just take you right into their account. Let's look at the account and see what is there. This is as of June 2025. Interface changes every once in a while. Every month there's an update to the system. So over here, this is my my card of my information. It says I have one loan currently checked out, and I have a history of 2 returns. No requests. That would be if I have a hold on a book or a movie, not equipment. Fines and fees, there's nothing there, but it says I have an active balance and accrued balance and my email. It says I'm faculty, and I have an expiration date. Expiration dates mean you can't check out anything after that date, and they're usually set by another system. I am my user group, so you'll see student, graduate student, staff, things like that. Active balance is what you currently owe. Accrued fines, that is stuff that may still be out. So that's a difference. It's kind of confusing, but your active balance is what is on your account. Accrued fines is stuff that is accumulating a fine or a penalty fee. If I want to look at what else is going on with this account, I can click on my own name. It's an active link, and I can see there's my information, more contact information there, notes, if there's any blocks here, fines and fees, the detailed amount is here. So if you need to look at the details, this is where it pulls it up. The history tab is misleading. It is a history for changes to the account. It doesn't mean like a history of checkouts. That would be under returns. So if I look under returns, I need to click on filter by all. These are 2 things that I've returned. And I returned this. This was overdue. But these were 2 books that I had checked out. And you can see more information over there. Under loans, you'll see it looks like I don't have anything checked out. You need to change this to all. And there we have successful drawing, and we can see the due date right there. It's a normal checkout. It was checked out on the 2nd. There's the barcode. It's due, and then there's the time. This is also if you pull up someone's items and they need to renew. Once you have their account up, you can just click renew. If you inadvertently check something out to someone, let's say you typed in a SD card and it's the wrong number and it pulls up some other item, and you're like, I need to undo this, go over here to the item. This is as soon as you do it and you discover it. Go over here to the ellipsis and click return item. That will get it off the person's account without really any issues. If I was checking something out to myself, scan a barcode right now. Let's see, what do I have here that I can check out? Let's see, I have an item that I have ready to check out. So let me, let's say I scan this in. It is a DVD. There it is. It tells me the due date and DVD, disc 11, all that good stuff. So one thing that is really important when you are done with someone's account and you've checked stuff out. Click Done. What happens is, notice a loan receipt letter was sent. This is important because it sends an email to the person telling them what they checked out and when it is due. And the nice thing is, let me go to my history. So this little, here is a history of checkouts. I can go and pull myself back up. If I go into my account, under attachments, here is the today's date, and this is the email that was sent. I can actually view it, and notice there's the item I have checked out. So there we go. Media Center has my information. Dear Sir, Madam Gray. And this is, I think this is important to let them know and give them a receipt of, what they checked out. That way there's no gray area. Like, here is the due date, when you checked it out and when it was due. It even gives you a time, which is when we close. I'll close out of that. Done. If you are doing a double check-in, or you're checking something in, whether it be discs that have come from circulation, which is the double check-in, just to be sure they're off of accounts, under fulfillment, return items. I'm going to scan this one in because I don't want this. You can just scan the barcodes and it will pull them up. And one after the other. Remember, when you are scanning in larger items like cameras, to fill out the appropriate form for that on the Media Splash page. But that's pretty much it. Now that I have this scanned in, it will also tell you if a fine is accrued there, or a penalty fee, which we now use. And if you need to go to that person's account, that's the quick view. Manage patron services will take you back to their account. So if they return something and they want to check something out again, you can pull them up this way. But remember, we need to see their CNU ID always. Sometimes we will accept the picture ID, but they need to get in the habit of having their CNU ID.